Yeah, still hungry? I'm sure my pets can chase out some game for ya.
Rewrite the buzz. Rewrite the buzz. Rewrite the buzz.
We do the one might be.
Cheers, mate. Gun here.
You guys want to push that?
Blinded. Loading. Scout destroyed. Hawk out. Blinded.
Last player standing.
Yeah, but I gotta push that. I got the wrong way.
Don't give them ground.
Oh, fuck up.
Hawk out. Going A.
Oh. They must have gone
Sure
good.
it's it.
Going B. Going B. Hawk out. Blinded.
Spike down.
Time to hunt.
One enemy remaining.
Heal up, squad.
Let's see around. Certified level 4. Certified pedophile. Wah, 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 wah,
Healing over here.
wah, wah. Probably gonna go A. Probably gonna be A.
I got yous, okay?
Yeah, was it? Watch water. One of them was visiting out last round. Close your eyes, Viper.
Hawk out.
Spike down A.
From flank, Viper, watch your back.
One enemy remaining.
It's happened.
Last player standing.
What comes after that? I am Wow Mao.
And I'm Kaisenet.
I'm Kaisenet. And
Blood.
we're going to be ranking which English kings you spoke with.
I'm Queen.
And queens, sorry. Remember, the first guy. They are the fire. Super high level Ethelred the Unworthy. The only Anglo-Saxon king on the list. This is before the Conqueror. Unready, poorly advised, grown from losing wars, made fun of throughout history.
What's funny about
How high are they? Jesus Christ. Alright.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Time to hunt. Here. Scout destroyed.
They're backed up.
Gun here.
I'll go ahead. Just don't over right there.
Hey,
Yeah, that's fuck that.
Going A.
Spike planted.
Spine wall. I can just.
One enemy remaining.
Cool.
We're just batteries. And we need a recharge.
I'll play it.
Hawk out.
Nothing outside of that.
Just hold heaven, Kale.
Hawk out your fun. My turn.
Mid.
Mid.
There's one back on man.
Sounds like they're, yeah, rotating back.
Scout destroyed.
Which side? B?
Yerp.
Oh, that's B.
Spike planted.
Look at that. Killing over here.
Oh yeah! Monster on the last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Nice try.
Thank you.
what I need is a build with practicality and reliability. Shot, form, and ranges.
I'll do the one way on B man.
Let's see. There are moments when shot
I think I got it. I haven't played in a while. I was fucking me up the first two rounds.
So we must continue to seize barriers through and earlier this night we did something rather special. A team of
Hawk out. Blinded.
They got blinded. So at least one here.
Think about
Time to hunt.
Oh yeah, two here. Two here at A.
Nothing B yet.
this latest development.
Rotating through water.
Hawk out. Blinded.
I'll go there.
140 assist is crazy. Phoenix, who already has cinematic kills. That's so funny.
I heard him going mid. I think. Through sewers.
I don't know. 338.
So 66%. 8 minutes. Temperatures are still looking.
Ooh, this is really what my quality looks like.
30 seconds left.
No way.
I hate gonna go 57. Hey. Sewers in man.
10 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Nice. Well done.
Some women are born to die, like rats in a lab.
wish I'd hit that. Alright.
I can hold like B if just one person wants to play, then or just watch mid. I'll ult if they come in.
Okay.
Hawk out! Blinded.
Careful now.
Seek them out. Hawk out!
Nothing B man.
Found one. Blinded.
All mid, it seems.
You will not kill my allies. Time to hunt.
Raiders down.
We lost one A.
Come in B. One. Here to my right.
I have the one way if you want to back up. That's A.
Going A.
Spike planted.
If we can get sight, I can just hold.
Last player standing.
Damn, through the wall is noise.
Just some good old hard yakka. Standing in between us and victory.
I have to save.
Where the fuck did it?
Hawk out! Blinded.
At least one B.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Time to hunt. They're concussed.
Skacking up.
My ult's heal up, squad.
I bet I didn't see you. Oh, it fell.
Fuck that up. I don't think they're coming though.
Hawk out! Blinded.
This guy say, or
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here.
come with me B.
I'm gonna just stay here. It's a save round in here.
Fireboy's gone.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
This one heaven.
Womp. Only blaze.
Yeah. Saw that coming a mile away. Well, you beat the game, so. It feels like it just started over. This is literally like my first Unity game kind of game. It's kind of like an open world thing where you can just like.
Whoever made that,
Yeah, not bad, kid.
give you applause.
You got talent.
Keep it up.
Zooms on a fat 50-year-old man with no legs.
Hawk out!
No legs, no eyes.
Blinded.
You know, cutting out that Maple story in Photoshop was harder than I thought.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Damn. Reno, come back, save me! Womp. I'll be.
That's what happens when you blow your gasket with
Spike
rage.
planted.
That word was motivated. He was doing intermittent fasting. He was doing no fap. He was waking up at 6 a.m. every day. And you just killed him. You took it all.
That's a bad worm to be. He's doing no fap, no care.
No live.
Last player standing.
That's so sad to see.
Baby ordeal. Do you think that this is ritualistic, or do you think this is the first time you've ever seen a black baby?
Careful now. He looks he's doing that guy's face. He looks. That's the face I'd make if I saw. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, but it's also the face you'd make if you saw a tiger or something. You
No,
know
I
what
wouldn't
those
make
are.
that face. I'll put it on screen. That's
Two.
the face I'd make if I saw a tiger. That's the face I'd
No
make.
time.
That's the face I'd make if I saw like this monster. And that finally is the face that I would make if I saw one.
Alright, this is a.
This is just another interactive, like,
Put a big smile on his face. Put a big smile on that face.
Oh no, it's on a lower layer. It always
That's his mustache. That could be his mustache.
Where? It depends on where it kind of depends.
Mustaches.
Wait. Put a
Hawk out.
Oh, Jesus.
Going A.
A thorny crown.
Going A.
Oh, there's no thorny crown.
just a regular one.
There's a halo. That rocks. Now it's cool. Okay, this crown is like the thorny crown.
Time to hunt.
Since there's no crown of thorns.
Got it. You had your fun. My turn.
Watch out.
There's no his hands. Oh, there his hands.
Oh, there's art.
He's doing a jig.
In fact, they're the only arms they gave him, so why didn't they just put them on him by default?
What is that? That's him leaking.
One enemy
One
remaining.
dead.
What's this guy's
I don't
name?
think he went
What
down.
do we call him?
What's swagger?
Swagger the Snowman. Dude, I'd fucking buy
I'm gonna watch
anything
me.
This guy tried to sell me. That he's fucking holy.
Including Hutchmokians. This is great.
And he's the sheriff.
Ah,
30 seconds left.
Going A. Hawk out.
Last player standing. Spike planted. Clutch. Last round before the switch.
Halo Molyneux
Don't
mix.
save anything. Last chance to use our stuff.
Yeah, he's packing.
Who needs something?
And he's got balls.
Yep.
And he's got a penis tip.
Yep.
And
That's
he's
his tail.
And he's being circumcised. And he's got a scar from his bypass surgery.
Who needs something?
Wait, I gotta make that right
I
here.
feel like the eyebrows
Time to
might make
mobilize
better
my
scars. Oh, but they're probably linked together.
The
Huh?
deepest scars are his perky tits, dude. The
deepest
scars are the ones you can't see.
Chris, use every
Also,
element on
he
there.
genuinely did have an available Hitler mustache right there. Yeah,
It's wide open.
Oh, and Hitler. Joke's over. You're dead. And he's the king of
It's the mints. That's what the scars are about. Huh?
for every demographic.
Monster on the loose.
What is going on? There's another star too.
Healing over here.
Guys, this is the media Christmas right now.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Hawk out. Mile heal up, squad.
Switching sides.
Live, you can do anything. That,
Yeah, let's go over that.
do I just not, does that not hurt him?
What is that? I also,
I've gotta hit him, I can't hit the... Use your, stinky meter.
We're hoping to be up, hopefully, for the weekend.
Miles,
That
not
James
ready.
Medham, the president of the Flatiron Nomad Partnership, the nonprofit business group that coordinated the installation of the portal in New York. And yeah, it seems like the ideas that they came up with for how to fix this thing were very, very stupid and wouldn't have worked.
Michael Ryan, a spokesman for the Dublin City Council, which had handled arrangements there, said officials had hoped to hit the on button by now. But he said in a statement the preferred solution, which would have involved blurring, was not satisfactory.
Last player standing.
How? Is KO below me? No, he has 12 kills. How'd he fumble that?
Tabloid fodder after videos circulated online, and one report quoted the OnlyFans model as saying that she had received thousands of death threats after the portal was shut down. Metham said that
I would please surrender. I didn't even know.
concerned that someone, because it was a direct live feed, could display something. I think we were worried about hate speech, he said. But he said that the portal had been intended to be a community piece that would be meaning that people in the crowd would stop someone who started to do something inappropriate. Okay, yeah, totally. So yeah, whatever's happening with it now, listen, we got top men working on the portal.
I love it. It's like, we thought that it was just going to be some simple hate speech.
Yeah.
We had no clue that some breasts were going to make their way across the Atlantic via our portals.
Yeah.
And we simply cannot have that.
Big American joke.
Yes. The Sydney Sweeneyfication of America continues. And unfortunately,
Why did I miss that fucking shot, dude?
they caused an international conflict.
Yeah.
But I also love the idea
Last
that
player standing.
in what scenario would people self-police? If you get a bunch of people standing around a live webcam, others are going to be encouraging each other to do dumb things.
There was a guy in the background of the video of her flashing the portal who within like 2 seconds goes from like surprise face to filming that shit on his and he seems to have kept his angle, which many would think would be the better angle, to himself. He's not sharing that shit. That's for his own use.
Yeah. When that resurfaces, you know that's the dead man switch.
Yeah.
Well, they also, for some reason, mentioned that, of course, there was no audio component for the portal, which should go without saying, because everyone on the Dublin side would just hear taxis honking and city bikes crashing into illegally parked police cruisers, and the New York side would just hear drinking songs and Celtic fiddling from the Irish. Just an audio mess. Either way, the people behind the installation seem to be frustrated with the entire experience so far, and their communication with the press sounds like a substitute teacher who's dealing with a nightmare classroom. Quote, "It's not a playground," he said. "You're not supposed to be climbing on the portal. You're supposed to be interacting from a decent distance away," he added. "The same goes for
Spike
Dublin.
down A.
Don't make me come over there."
You're both going in timeout.
That's right. I don't care who started it. You're both gets shut down for 3 days, and this is both of your fault.
Neither of you can use the portal.
I didn't hear anyone from Dublin telling that nice young woman to stop showing her
Player
breasts.
standing.
Her big, luscious breasts.
So, yeah, actually, you're both in trouble.
Yeah.
So the fact
Why
that
aren't we
installation
checking
posted a
quarter?
consistent live stream experience for months, only to get shut down because of bad behavior within days, is a testament to our excellence at destroying everything meant to bring us closer together. We are so good at that. Nobody does it better than us, except for maybe the Irish. Now, obviously, the other perfect example of ruining something that's supposed to bring everyone together is just the internet in general.
Yeah, that one on paper, pretty great idea. Practice.
What if everyone had access to communicate with each other and access to an unlimited amount of knowledge?
Sounds like a utopia. Sounds like all of our collective empathy would lead us into a world without borders, without hatred.
Immediately downloads porn on
Real
56K
paradise.
month.
Downloads porn.
Okay, there's 3 here. Let's go A.
But back to that OnlyFans model, the one who's being scapegoated, who's getting the whole thing shut down, just because she flashed her big old jugs
What God gave her.
to the people of Ireland.
Yeah.
So this definitely isn't her fault. This is inevitably going to happen. She just did it first.
Healing over here.
Pioneer. She's an astronaut. Also, we alluded to it before, but it's just so American that it got shut down because of boobs and not a terrorist attack.
Yeah.
Because violence
Spike planted.
is very good. We love it. We love seeing violence.
Booba? No.
Booba. What about the children? Also, it's totally legal, actually, to have your boobs out in New York City. Has been for several years now, so we don't really see what the problem is. No crime was committed. We're sure Dublin
Last player
didn't really care.
standing.
They love a good
Oh my god.
as much as we do over here.
Yeah.
It is one thing that makes the world.
Yeah.
Everyone loves
Now,
a good rap.
the problem, or the solution here, is we got to get Twitch's best minds on this.
Match point.
There's PC gameplay.
Watching this location. Watching this location.
Here. I got yous, okay? Hawk out. Blinded.
Enemy spotted A.
Time to hunt.
Thank God.
Hawk out. I'm out of stuff. Plant the spike. Careful.
One enemy remaining.
Plant the spike.
Is that mid?
Last player standing. Their lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them to me.
Who needs something? Hawk out. Blinded.
Oh yeah, monster on the loose.
Seek them out. Found one. Hawk out. Blinded. Time to hunt. Enemy spotted. They're concussed.
One suppressed.
Going A.
Ace clear.
Going A. Healing over here. Spike planted.
Last player standing.
Didn't know how to well, it's my bad, guys. GG.
Defenders win.
Oh my God.
Be up, hopefully, for the weekend, said James Medham, the president of the Flatiron Nomad Partnership, the nonprofit business group that coordinated the installation of the portal in New York. And yeah, it seems like the ideas that they came up with for how to fix this thing were very, very stupid and wouldn't have worked.
Michael Ryan, a spokesman for the Dublin City Council, which had handled arrangements there, said officials had hoped to hit the on button by now. But he said in a statement the preferred solution, which would have involved blurring the video, was not satisfactory. Yeah, I mean, blurring the video would have defeated the entire purpose, right?
Yeah.
It continues. By Wednesday, the installation had become tabloid fodder after videos circulated online, and one report quoted the OnlyFans model as saying that she had received thousands of death threats after the portals were shut down. Medham said that there had always been a concern that someone, because it was a direct live feed, could display something. I think we were worried about hate speech, he said. But he said that the portal had been
Match
intended to be a
found.
community piece that would be self-monitored. meaning that people in the crowd would stop someone who started to do something inappropriate. His angle, which many would think would be the better angle, to himself. American that it got shut down.
Bathing in the blood of his enemies.
He looks like Vigo the Carpathian.
Yes, that's the first thing I thought of when I saw
That's the first thing everyone thought of.
Yeah, and to be clear, some people are upset with this. Not me. I think it looks cool.
The only thing I'm upset about is his hands don't look real.
They don't look sausagey enough.
Yeah, they touched up his hands. They're supposed to look like a bunch of bananas.
Yeah.
Or like...
so Vienna sausages.
Yeah.
They don't look right. They're too normal. Now, it's not exactly red. I mean, depending on which... I don't know. I haven't even seen it in person, but it looks more like... has like pink and orange hues.
Yeah, it's on the warm side of the color spectrum.
Yeah, but honestly, it is... I gotta say, pretty fucking cool as far as royal portraits go. It's at the very least different and creative when compared to some of the previous portraits, which, as far as the British royal family goes, is just pictures of the old queen and her corgis.
Seen it. Boring.
But yeah, it's obviously causing controversy.
Controversy!
Because British people hate everything, even themselves. I mean, look, fuck the king, but at least it's not another boring standard portrait. And it's already been memed to hell and back. People are putting him in album covers and everything. It's great. And that has left an impression on a generation of people that would have never even thought twice about this painting. So I consider that a success. And also, apparently the king likes it, sort of.
Yeah, he's an interesting guy, Charles. I think he got so used to the idea that he'd never actually be king that he's like, I'm gonna get a little weird with it.
Yeah, he was just playing it fast and loose for years.
I'm gonna get into like potion making and Islam and
and apparently he's an artist in his own right. So this is right up his alley, I guess. Here's CNN. The king and queen are reportedly happy with the portrait. The artist told the BBC, Camilla said, "Yes, you've got him," after seeing the result, while the monarch was mildly surprised by the strong color, but otherwise he seemed to be smiling approvingly.
He's got that Mona Lisa smile.
Did he like it? I'll have you know, he was smiling approvingly.
Yes. Over in Australia, though, a mining billionaire named Gina Reinhardt is absolutely not pleased with a portrait of her that is currently hanging in the country's National Gallery.
I used the bathroom.
Our enemies want to tear our home apart. We cannot let them.
Oh fuck, it started. I was peeing.
Spike down A.
Is it A?
One enemy remaining.
Hawk out! Blinded. Right here. Gun here.
Good job, team. Yeah. Playing the video game. Far.
And she's demanding that they take it down, to which they replied, no. How bad could this picture be? I mean, Look, she's not the best-looking woman in the world, but I'm sure
they've captured her faithfully.
I'm sure that it's a flattering picture.
Can't wait to see it.
What could this look like? So once you actually do see the portrait, you will
Spike down.
understand why she is so upset. Yeah, the artist definitely they had a little fun. They had a unique interpretation of Australia's richest woman. Yep, that is ugly as sin, because she's also a total piece of shit who has said and done some pretty racist things in her past and is an active supporter of Donald Trump despite being part of the So yeah, that's the picture captured your soul. Deal with it. Seems like the artist just painted what they saw, what they felt. An ugly old hag with a heart of stone who got rich off her father's mining company.
Take that.
The fact that she's actually about it and demanded they remove the portrait only makes it better. Because we would have never fucking heard about it otherwise.
Exactly.
You dumb old bitch. You don't know about the Streisand effect? They don't have the Streisand effect over in Australia?
She's
They
learning.
do now.
By the way, isn't it awesome that Barbara Streisand did another Streisand effect? Did we talk about? We might have brought that up.
Oh,
she did another Streisand effect.
Did she?
Yeah, where she like thought she was DMing her friend
G'day.
about how good she looked. She was like, "You look great. Are you on that Ozempic?" And it was a public
G'day.
Instagram comment.
I mean, is that the Streisand? That's not the Streisand.
It's not exactly, but it is funny that she in particular said something that she wanted to be private publicly once again.
I feel like celeb culture is weird. Even if I thought a friend of mine was on Ozempic, I wouldn't be like, "Are you on Ozempic?" I'd feel weird asking that question.
Yeah. Anyways, here's the Guardian with more.
The mining billionaire Gina Reinhardt has demanded the National Gallery of Australia remove her portrait from an exhibition by the award-winning artist Vincent Namajiro. The image, arguably an unflattering picture, arguably an unflattering picture of Australia's richest woman, is one of many portraits unveiled at the Canberra Gallery as part of the Archibald Prize-winning artist's first major survey exhibition. The National Gallery has rebuffed efforts to have the picture taken down and said in a statement that it welcomed public dialogue on its collection and displays. I mean, they're fucking loving this, of course.
Yeah, it's great for them.
No, speak amongst yourself.
Yeah.
Let's keep this conversation going.
Go nuts. Go nuts.
Also, I mean, this is literally the artist's style and interpretation. It's not like the other subjects got away unscathed. They look pretty similar to the portrait of the Reinhardt lady. It was in all those other
It was
pictures.
like beautiful.
Yeah, all the other pictures just like very lovingly
Not that
rendered.
it isn't beautiful or a certain take by the artist, but like I guess I would say like realism. Like if you went for realism and instead there was just this one abnormality, it would be even funnier.
That would be cool.
But specifically, this artist goes after rich people, basically. So.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. But yeah, she was so offended that she decided to make a fuss, which immediately triggered the Streisand effect, bringing the story and the painting to more eyeballs than would have ever seen it otherwise. So way to go, lady.
And we do have more news coming up in just a second, but first, we're going to thank today's sponsor for keeping us afloat and well-fed. This episode is brought to you by Factor. Warmer, sunnier days are calling. Fuel up for those Factor cold prep no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So no matter how busy you are, you'll always have time to enjoy nutritious, great food.
Make today the day you kickstart a new healthy routine. What are you waiting for? With 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, you'll always have new flavors to explore. Crush your wellness goals this May with dietitian-approved meals and ingredients that you can trust. Make your day delicious. From breakfast to dessert, stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. Treat yourself to restaurant-quality meals that feature premium ingredients like filet mignon, shrimp, and blackened salmon. Keep kitchen time to a minimum. Pack the meals are ready in 2 minutes. No shopping, prepping, cooking, or cleaning up.
I gotta say, after eating at like fast food and restaurants the past week, I was very happy to get home and get normal again, thanks to Factor. Getting me back on track with my health and fitness goals. Because I definitely had some milkshakes and stuff while I was out. But enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. You choose from 6 menu preferences to help you manage calories.
We're trying to figure out who did it.
I do the same cuts.
Every angle.
What is poppin'? So today we are at a supercharger here in Boca. As you can see, I got my car right here. I got my boy Justin in the back. I'm gonna show you guys how long it actually takes to charge a Tesla.
Target spotted.
Oh, come get a
Have
smoke.
the long range. All right. So we're gonna go over to that. I am at 17%, as you can see right here. And I'm just gonna show you guys how long it actually takes to charge.
Spike down A.
Supercharger. Or how long it takes to charge that supercharger.
One enemy remaining.
Plug that in from here. So
Flawless.
we're gonna charge to 100 just so you guys who don't have a Tesla, you are wondering how long it actually takes, just so you guys can actually know. They recommend to charge to 80, but we're just gonna do 100 just for the video. And as you can see, it takes about 50 minutes. When you are charging, like if I put it to 80 right now, that's a lot quicker. It's 25 minutes. It's when you go all the way to 100 is when it takes forever. And look, it doesn't even recommend it. So, yeah, 50 minutes. That's how long it takes. So, as you can see, 40 minutes.
Mid, 2 mid.
Down B.
Blinded.
Target.
Target down. My ult is ready. Reload. Healing over here.
10 minutes, no longer than 10 minutes, I think.
Drop in a smoke.
And it already charged
Reloading.
fast.
B.
So,
One enemy
Gun here.
remaining.
you don't have to push all the way, just push. People say it takes 15 minutes. Yeah, it'll take about 15 minutes.
Gun
But
here.
you want to charge up all the way.
Let them fight.
That
Get
is what you should expect, alright? I was very skeptical on the charging situation before I bought my Tesla. So I know that some of you are gonna be worried about the charging situation and how long it actually takes. But I'll show you guys the price too. The price does vary on the time.
Coach is pushing on mid.
enemy.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Reloading. Time to hunt. Scout destroyed.
Spike planted.
Heal up, squad.
Last player standing.
Hawk out. Like I never left. Hawk out. Blinded.
Last player standing.
If you see one of my creatures, it's a good thing, alright?
It's because they're electromagnet.
Well, some are faster than others. Just look at Kingdo Card's Six Flags Great Adventure, which launches riders from 0 to 128 miles per hour, 206 kilometers per hour in just 3.5 seconds. Or the world's fastest roller coaster, Formula Rossa, which reaches the top speed of 240 kilometers per hour, 149 miles per hour. With that much speed, something substantial must be in place at the end of the ride to slow you down. You want to be absolutely certain that the final brakes will bring you to a stop.
Here be.
They will bring you to a stop, right? Phew. Fortunately for you, modern roller coasters feature fail-safe brakes. Essentially, they'll always be there to slow you down. But how? What's so special about roller coaster brakes, and why do
Spike
they
planted.
never fail?
You should run.
For as long as roller coasters have existed, they've needed some form of braking. The first real coasters, the switchback railways of the late 1800s, went so slow they didn't require any dedicated brake. Someone could simply reach out and stop them. As roller coasters got bigger, a more sophisticated way to stop the train was required. The solution? Brakemen. Stick a dedicated person on the train to slow it down when required. The brakemen would control a lever which, when pulled, applied friction to the train's running wheels, slowing the entire vehicle down. This meant the ride speed could be controlled at all times, including stopping still to unload new passengers. Several roller coasters still use brake people today, including Rutschebanen at Tivoli Gardens in Denmark, one of the world's oldest roller coasters, which first opened in 1914. Having a person ride every single roller coaster all of the time, every day, is quite intensive. Excellent if you like roller coasters, but perhaps a bit too much for everyone else. To solve the issue, someone thought to remove the brakes from the train and instead place them at the end of the ride. Genius! Now, the entire roller coaster could be controlled from a single point, the ride station. In the beginning, skid brakes, elongated planks of wood with a rough metal surface, were used to slow the trains down. A lever in the station could be pulled to raise the planks or attempt to contact the reducing its speed. A series of skid brakes were placed at the end of the ride as well as in the station to bring the train to a complete stop. Skid brakes were innovative, cool, and efficient, but they did have a drawback: rain. In wet conditions, the brakes simply wouldn't be as effective as the rain reduced the friction between the brakes and the train. The solution? A roof. Roller coasters were designed with enclosed brake rings to shield the skid brakes from weather, allowing them to operate efficiently all of the time. For example, Phoenix at Knoebels and many other classic wooden roller coasters feature enclosed sections at the end of the ride to allow the skid brakes to do their magic. After a while, the levers used to control the brakes were replaced with pneumatic systems. Now, a joystick could be used to raise or lower the skids on demand. Up until this point, the brakes were entirely controlled by a person. They decided whether or not your train stopped at the end of the ride. To drastically improve the safety surrounding roller coasters, springs were added to the pneumatic system. This meant the brakes were in the braking position by default. If there was a loss of air from the system, the brakes were in the position, causing the train to slow down. This is the first fail-safe found on modern roller coasters. Brakes in the braking position by default. Brakes on a roller coaster will slow the train down unless they are specifically told not to.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Brake design continued to move forwards. During the mid-20th century, National Amusement Devices, a company specializing in amusement attractions, debuted a new type of brake, the fin brake. This consisted of two parallel pads that would create a tight grip on a fin
30 seconds left.
the train to slow it down. These became the first form of modern
Yes.
brakes found on roller coasters today. Fin brakes proved to be incredibly efficient at slowing roller coaster trains down and didn't suffer from the rain problem plaguing skid brakes. Though the new brake design didn't initially take off. For a
10
while,
seconds left.
skid brakes continued to be the norm. But then came the widespread debut of steel roller coasters. Steel allowed rides to become taller, faster, and more technically impressive. Ride designers needed new, effective ways of slowing guests down. DC and Arrow development turned to the fin brake design and constructing the original Space Mountain at Disney World's Magic Kingdom in 1975. This reduced the space required to slow the trains down, helping designers to fit the twin-track ride inside the small Space Mountain building. However, there was an even more important reason for Space Mountain utilizing fin brakes. The ride was actually one of the world's first roller coasters to use computer systems to monitor the trains as they navigated the course. The computer would accurately control the speed of the trains by applying the fin brakes at specific moments during the ride. This ensured that each vehicle moved at a safe distance apart. Fin brakes also meant
Up mid.
roller coaster train could be stopped quickly in a short
He's lit.
very.
Very.
Wasn't clear. This was unheard of at the time, but has since become commonplace on all modern-day roller coasters. Fin brakes have one minor drawback. They can only be used on straight sections of track. Compare this to skid brakes, which will often be found on the final corner of many traditional wooden roller coasters. Space Mountain, therefore, features an excessive number of small straight sections of track on which
Two
the
hoppers.
are mounted. The
That's
exact
crazy.
design
Spike
and name
planted.
of the fin brake changes depending on the roller coaster.
Yellow.
The most traditional design sees calipers placed in the center of the track grab a metal plate located on the underside of the train. Roller coasters built by
Last player
saw their
standing.
brakes placed beyond the sides
Go
of
through
the
smoke, go
train,
through smoke.
which would grab a fin
Oh!
of the right vehicle. Volga and Avion, on the other hand, used pads instead of fins on the underside of their trains, which the brakes grab in a traditional manner. As a result of the different
Last round
designs,
in the half.
friction brakes has become the term synonymous with these caliper-style brake systems.
Who needs something?
When I said fin brakes have one drawback, I lied. They actually have another, one they share with skid brakes: wear and tear. Friction brakes rely on just that, friction, to slow the trains down. Over time, the brakes become worn as the material on the caliper
Don't give
erodes.
them ground.
As a result, the brake pads attached to the calipers require maintenance and are regularly replaced. If only someone could design a brake that doesn't use friction. Introducing the magnetic brake, now with 100% less friction. Instead of friction, magnetic brakes rely on the magic of magnetic fields to slow
Killing over
roller
here.
coaster trains down.
Distinct, I think.
On most rides with magnetic brakes, a metal fin placed on the roller coaster's track slides between a pair of permanent magnets placed on the underside of the right vehicle. As the fin slides between the permanent magnets, it begins to generate its own magnetic field, one which opposes the magnetic field of the permanent magnets. This phenomenon, known as eddy currents, therefore slows the train down. Interestingly, the amount of braking force is directly proportional to the velocity of the train, meaning the faster the
Spike
train
planted.
travels into the brakes, the more braking force it will experience. This
Drop.
also provides a
Last
smoother
player
braking
40.
experience compared to other brake types.
Brave.
The world's first roller coaster to
Reeling
make
them
use of
in.
magnetic brakes was the Tower of
Kill
Terror,
confirmed.
and
Gotcha,
Newport
son.
Park in Australia.
My
The
turn.
ride, mostly identical to Superman's
Your
in
story
Krypton at
ends
Six Flags Magic
no
Mountain,
escape.
USA, used linear synchronous motors, LSMs, to accelerate the trains. These magnets would propel the ride vehicles from 0 to 100 miles per hour and 161 kilometers per hour in 7 seconds. At the end of the ride, the magnets used to accelerate the trains would also decelerate the trains. After this, the idea
This is
of using
Superman
magnets to slow
here?
roller
Switching
coaster trains
sides.
down began to gain traction. In the
I
following
know
year, Mr.
what
Freeze
must
at
be
Six
done.
Flags Over Texas, built by Linear Rides, became the first roller coaster to use dedicated magnetic brakes to slow the trains down. This was followed by the likes of Intamin with the debut of Superman Ride of Steel in 1999 and other companies several years later. The exact placement or design of magnetic braking systems varies from ride to ride.
Where are we going?
Many use metal fins placed on the ride's track, which slide between permanent magnets placed underneath the train. Other rides feature a metal fin on the sides of the train, which slides between permanent magnets placed on the sides of the track. Metal fins placed on the track often feature the added benefit of being retracted. Pneumatics are used to retract the fin when required to stop the train from decelerating too much. Once the air pressure is removed, the fins rise back into their default braking position. Today, magnetic brakes can be found on most modern roller coasters. Why? Because they're the second type of fail-safe brake system. Magnetic brakes don't wear, and they are always active. If the train travels over the magnet, the ride vehicle will always slow down. Ultimately,
Gecko at 70.
brakes being placed at the end of many of today's roller coasters.
Coming for me.
Magnetic brakes do have their own drawback, however. They can't stop a train completely.
They were
As
not
the ride
good
vehicle slows down, the braking force provided by the magnets reduces until it has little effect. As a result, magnetic brakes are often found in front of friction brakes or other methods of stopping a train completely, such as drive tires. The magnetic brakes slow the ride vehicle down to a crawl, while the friction brakes stop it completely. Together, these two fail-safe braking systems ensure modern-day roller coasters come to a stop successfully every single time. Brakes aren't just found at the end of the ride, however. You might find additional brakes partway through the track on many roller coasters. Rides like Silver Star at Europa Park and many other hypercoasters built by Bolliger and Mabillard feature trim brakes. These brakes aim to control the train's speed during the ride, slowing it down at specific points if required. The ride's computer system will monitor the velocity of the ride vehicle and can
Plant the
alter the
spike.
strength of the trim
Plant
brake
the
to
spike.
match the desired
Hawk
speed.
out. Blinded.
Sometimes this means no braking at all. Other roller coasters, like Sheikra and Busch Gardens Tampa, use an unconventional brake. Towards the end of the ride, Sheikra drops into a pool of water. Large scoops attached to the train spray water behind the ride vehicle and onto nearby spectators. The water acts as a spectacle and a brake, helping to shed speed at the end of the layout. Some launch coasters feature long stretches of brake fins along the launch straight. While the train is launched, these fins are in the down position. As the trains pass over,
One enemy remaining.
if the ride vehicle fails to crest the roller coaster's highest point, it will roll back into the brakes, bringing it to a complete
Sit
stop.
down.
Other
Not
launch
done yet.
coasters feature magnetic brakes at the top of their highest point. This way, the ride can launch faster than required, ensuring
can I
it
get the
crests the
sheriff?
highest point every time. The magnetic brakes at the crest are then used to bring the train's speed back to the desired level. Small sections of straight track, like on Space Mountain, can be found on many roller coasters today. These sections, known as block brakes, often feature friction brakes or other methods to stop the trains completely. Block brakes divide a roller coaster's track into separate segments, known as block sections.
Nice.
Only a single train can occupy
Push on that,
each block
'cause-
section at any one point in time. A ride's computer system monitors the position of each
Plant the
train.
spike.
If the block section heads on behind, the computer system will deploy the block brakes to stop
Plant
the
the
train
spike.
completely. Only once the block section
Hip heel.
is clear can the ride vehicle continue forwards. We've already made a whole video about block sections, including why they exist and how they keep roller coasters safe. Click the link in the description or the I button to learn more. So there you go. Now you know why roller coaster brakes are fail-safe. From brake people to magnetic brakes, the industry has continually evolved to create safer,
Last
more
player
efficient
standing.
ways to slow roller coasters
One
down.
down.
Magnetic brakes apply no
One
power,
enemy
are
remaining.
frictionless, and provide more braking force the faster the train goes. Friction brakes, which are in the braking position by default, are extremely effective and can stop the ride vehicle completely. Together, magnetic brakes and friction brakes make the perfect system, ensuring you'll come to a stop at the end of the ride every time. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
Cute video. Good to know.
First thing you'll notice on the performance version of this car is that the front fascia is different. And you can see the ducts on the side here where we take the air from the front of the car and really tuck it around the wheel. It's a different splitter across the front too, so that helps with the downforce and the overall performance of the car. On the rear of the car, we added a spoiler and we improved the rear diffuser, and it's a carbon fiber splitter. And you can see, like, even the details here where we want downforce in the center of the car, but then with range and efficiency, we have this notch here. Maybe it's a detail that somebody would think is just the styling cue, but it's actually a performance element.
Spike down A.
Let's check out the interior. This is where there's a lot of change for the performance version. I think the first thing you'll notice is
Planted. Drop in a smoke.
it grips you right here
Barrier created.
in the thighs and the hip. Really comfortable for everyday driving.
As well, we have these new forged wheels. Not only decrease the mass to keep the overall vehicle mass down, but they also have a little bit more
Can't use
stiffness,
this yet.
which allows for a tighter turn-in feel. They also come integrated.
Last player standing.
These also work with front wheels. They have
Like I never left.
around these larger wheel tires. And also the range of the car. We've also got an upgraded brake pad to take higher thermal load and perform better. We have a new steering knuckle for the performance car that has a slightly shorter steering arm, which decreases the overall steering ratio, making it a little bit quicker. And then we have a brand new adaptive damping system, first time ever on Model 3, with an active valve here that adjusts dynamically when you're driving the car. The tires are co-developed with wider, more efficient, have higher grip, and better performance laterally. All new drive unit here for the Model 3 performance. We also have a new inverter here, and we have precision ground gears to increase efficiency, as well as a lower friction oil in there that we call KAF, kick-ass fluid, in order to get all of the performance out of all of this together. Now we're getting new drive units, you're getting new suspension, you're getting new damping, you're getting new seats in the car, supportive for steering wheel. We were able to do all that while also improving. So it's really kind of a car that can do both things.
player
Behind.
standing. Spike down B.
Jesus.
Alright, guys. Looks like we're doing this. The Cybertruck. My grandma was
I'm
one
no
of those
doctor,
types of people that used
but I
to
can
say
patch
if
a
you can't
bullet
say
hole or
anything
two.
nice, don't
Let
say
me
it
know
at
if you
all.
need healing.
She obviously didn't watch a lot of YouTube videos.
Reloading.
Let me just tell you this right now. Here's a disclaimer for everybody. I am doing this reluctantly. It would be very easy for me to not make a video about the Cybertruck because I openly don't like it. In this video, I'm going to tell you a whole bunch of very specific reasons why I don't like it. But first, I want to thank the guys from Out of Spec Motoring for lending us their Cybertruck for this video. And B, I want to make one thing very, very clear. I want you, the car-buying,
They can cut.
happy
Three.
with what you drive. I don't need to like what you drive.
Plant the
You
spike.
don't need me to like what you drive. You spend
Spike
your
down
hard-earned
A.
money
One
something
enemy
that makes
remaining.
you happy. Even if someone like me hates it,
Gun here.
then I'm happy for you. I'm not gonna make fun of you to your face. I'm not gonna share my opinion with you. But you come here, click on this video to see what I have to say about this.
Deadlock.
And
Gun
in this
here.
one instance,
Help a
be
girl
very
out, would
honest
you?
and tell you what I think.
Cheers, mate.
So should we do this?
Look, you guys all know I'm pretty useless when it comes to wrenching on parts. But if I had some supervision, some expert assistance, that would build my confidence to the point where I could fix something on my own without breaking either the car or myself. Maybe you're a weekend mechanic who just wants to get better at your craft. Or maybe you want to fix that broken headlight without spending all kinds of money on a mechanic. You just need someone to show you
There's
where to
a-
turn the screwdriver. Maybe you've got a project car and just need some ongoing help. Tinker DIY is a new mobile app that is exactly for that. It allows you to chat one-on-one with audio and video to a mechanic. They can help you out of that jam. They can help you fix that problem that you've been staring at for 3 hours and have no idea what to do. They are all experts in the field, and they're coming to you live through your phone. It's literally like having a professional mechanic in your pocket to answer all of those burning car questions.
One enemy
Whether you're a
remaining.
seasoned hobbyist with a weekend build, or you're just trying to save some cash by not going to a repair shop,
enemy taken out.
Tinker has you covered. All Tinker's experts are vetted and have professional mechanic
We know what we're
experience.
doing.
Tinker's
Trust
also
each
got
other and we'll be
articles
fine.
and videos to help you learn about working on your car from people who know. Hit the link in the video description to get Tinker on the Apple App Store now. The Cybertruck is years late, which we know by now. It's also a lot more expensive than Elon said it would be. It has less range and less towing
Find the
than
weak
Elon
point
said it
and
would
break
have.
it.
And they're really pushing the limits of what they can get away with getting you to pay for, but not giving you. For instance, this truck only got a limited slip differential via a software update this week, even though it's been on the road for months. You may also notice something missing from the truck, or maybe not if you're not a Cybertruck aficionado. This is a foundation series, which lets you skip to the front of the line, but also comes with some extra full self-driving, which this one doesn't have, and a light bar, which
I'm so
this one
retarded.
also doesn't have. And all Cybertrucks, just like all the rest of Teslas, should have standard autopilot. This one doesn't have. They are really pushing the limits of what they can get away with getting you to pay
One
for,
enemy remaining.
but them not having to deliver until some point later. There was that Roadster that people paid 250 grand for.
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out!
Last player standing.
Saying your truck comes with a light bar, but ain't here. You can say you like the shape of the truck, and that's fine. I won't argue with your personal taste. The one thing that drives me nuts is poor quality, especially for $100,000. And the build quality of how this body is assembled is in both my and out of specs opinion, worst in class. These panel gaps are absolutely atrocious. This rubber that sits out of the front here, like a wart or a tumor, is abysmal for a brand new vehicle. You can actually look down the side of the body line here and see that the doors don't line up with the body. And it's actually unavoidable from the driver's seat when you're looking back at how these gaps literally don't sit on the bodywork.
Screen.
Screen.
Player standing. One enemy remaining.
These are really unforgivable QC items when it comes to something
It really
that costs
resonates.
this much money. I wouldn't let this pass on a sub-zero fridge, let alone a six-figure truck. And speaking of this, there's another problem. You may recall, and many Tesla cultists do recall, that I was on the Joe Rogan podcast about 5 years ago, and I said I didn't think that they could build this. I thought it was a scam or a fake. And I was wrong, obviously. I was wrong, because look, here it is. They did build it. But let's revisit why I thought that. I thought that because I said there was no way this truck would pass a pedestrian impact safety standard. Now, I wasn't wrong that the truck won't pass a pedestrian impact safety
Last
standard.
player
It
standing.
won't. And that's why they can't sell it in Europe. I didn't think Tesla would build a product that they couldn't sell globally. But I didn't
Match
realize
point.
that America
Another fight.
has no
Clean
pedestrian
slate. Let's leave
impact
whatever happened
standards,
in the
which
past.
is crazy, but it's true. I learned that later. America has no pedestrian impact standards. And America actually allows companies to self-certify a variety of aspects of safety, something we learned talking to Phil Koopman on this entire podcast. Which brings me to this. Not since Ralph Nader and Unsafe at Any Speed forced the auto industry to change how they design cars to take the
Go away.
pedestrians
That was just a thing.
outside the cars into a
They're rotating.
Has any company built something that is so dangerous
Right.
to pedestrians? If you hit a person in this corner, this is in the knife point. It's an open knife point that comes to a corner. These leading edges on the front and on the rear of the truck are incredibly dangerous. I cannot believe that a company that claims to care about safety would show such disregard for the safety of people outside the vehicle. It is not the same culture that designed the Model S, Model 3, Model X, and Model Y, all of which are
Neo's rotating. Wait, you can just come back. Pull back.
outside of the vehicle. Not so here. That's
Yep, what is it? Gecko might be here still.
having a fully locking tonneau is good, and the fact that it's up this high gives you more volume
30
to
seconds
store
left.
things when it's closed. And we're also told that
Gun
this
here.
improves aerodynamic when driving, even though it blocks your rearview mirror entirely. But the problem is, if you're loading something, getting it up and over this bedside.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
A lower load rail, like it has
Gun
in
here.
the back, like a normal truck, it's an awful lot.
Who needs something?
That may be an example, and I've only got one case. But the fact is, when we travel and when people fill their truck bed with gear, they don't necessarily want to have to climb up.
Rainer request. Sage has it.
Accessing stuff from the side is a real use case for people who need trucks. So,
Here, Sage, I can take it.
Time to mobilize my pack.
my Ford Mach E had the same type of push button thing, but there was a handle right here. You're supposed to grab over the top, but that doesn't mean that people won't. That doesn't mean people won't grab here. As that gets straight out,
Hawk out.
it's actually very inconsistent, pretty smooth down here.
Healing over here.
Oh yeah.
Hawk out.
Definitely. You definitely make sense.
Enemy
You gotta see it. It's ribbon.
time to hunt.
Would you say this is Julianne?
One enemy remaining.
Nice, nice, nice.
Healing over here.
I mean, it wasn't
Weapon.
bad. I really just a light press
Switching
and
sides.
a drag.
Overtime.
And that too. Yeah, that's really
Fight once again.
Oh! That's a good shot.
Were you actually rolling on that?
No, that's what Jordan said he did too.
So gnarly. That's really sharp.
okay. We've seen this on video, but I really want to see it for myself.
You can't believe it actually does that.
Put it on ice to go down.
G'day.
Fucking fingers.
B.
So
Hawk
it
out.
gets pretty far.
Blinded.
But what happens is this.
Time to
Now
hunt.
this is actually really
Scout
hard.
destroyed.
So the carrot, much like a finger, is a little
healing.
closer to maybe the human skin versus this might represent a forearm.
LeBron's playing.
Need healing. Hawk out. Feeling safe. Blinded. I'm absolutely sorry.
One enemy remaining.
Desperately ready doing something.
No.
Backup camera is good. Man, can I not see anything from the sides. I will
Your
say
tactics
this.
fail. G'day.
Steer by wire
Gun here.
is actually quite pleasant.
Switching
to
sides.
use.
Match point.
It takes a little
Make
getting
sure to
used
follow
to,
my pack in. They'll
but
lead us right to the enemy.
your body does learn it, and I like new things. I like new types of driving. I like trying different stuff, different types of controlling the car. And steer by wire is a different way to control the car. So if you're holding a cup of coffee,
Don't give them
you're
ground.
driving one-handed, it does work well. In
Hawk
other
out.
ways, this thing drives like a regular
Blinded.
Tesla. It doesn't have the ride quality
Take
of
it
a
out.
Rivian, the sportiness. Rides more like a regular F-150. But if you're used to driving electric cars, it drives like an electric car. There are good things about this truck. The 48-volt system is very innovative. Steer by wire is
Screens.
very innovative, even though I don't trust Tesla to implement it properly. But there are so many
Flank.
corners they back themselves into with the design of the truck. that-
Sick.
And the good things about the truck don't require it to look like this. They could put 48 volt in a Model S. They could put steer by wire in a Model S. They could have
Last player standing. One
but
enemy
everything
remaining.
is so
The guy's off.
in service to the design, and so many things about the design make other things harder, not easier or better.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, 48 volt saves weight in wires. That's
No time.
This thing is still.
My pulse is ready.
Yeah, this thing
GG's,
goes
guys.
really
Attackers
fast.
win.
It also has
love this
terrible
team.
brakes. Why is the second fastest vehicle that Tesla makes a huge truck? Why do we need that? How does that make the world a better place? The build quality argument goes further than just panel gaps. This isn't a terrible interior. It's not a miserable place to be, and in fact, it's reasonably spacious given how you think it's going to look on the outside.
It is very impressive. It is, but it's actually not as bad as it looks. Like, it's not as roomy as an F-150, but it's also not insultingly small. I actually do have bedroom. I can fit.
But the fact is, nothing about this interior says $100,000. There's plastic, there's rubber, the leather isn't of that high of a quality. The fitment of this ultra suede dash top is wavy and very poor. The thing that I'm staring at right in front of me
directly in front of the wheel. I see it every time I drive the car. Is a wavy, ill-fitting